So I'm going to start my colder hardy plants today, and plants that need a longer time to grow. So I'm starting here with my potting soil. I'm going to mix, and here I have some warm water in this bucket, and I'm going to mix in my potting soil. I like to use the Miracle-Gro potting soil. It's nice and fluffy, and it has some nutrients to get my plants, my seedlings started. So I'm mixing in, I like to mix in the water right in with my potting soil before I plant my seeds, because that way my soil is nice and moist and wet. Oh, I use that word moist. Is nice and wet. And then my seedlings don't float around when I use, when I add water to the top of my soil. So I am just trying to break up the large clumps and get this soil nice and wet. And I will use this soil to plant my seeds. So these are the plants that I'm starting today. Broccoli, escarole, eggplant, cabbage, artichokes, yay! Some spinach and some peas. I actually have my peas soaking here, and they have all sunk, so that means that they're all viable, they're all great seeds. So I have my peas soaking, so I'm not going to immediately plant these. I'm going to let them soak for a couple hours before I plant them. So I have my little planting cells ready, and these have a nice deep cell to them. And I'll be bottom watering these. I'll be putting water in the bottom to bottom water these once they sprout. So I'll be packing these. I have my soil all ready to go. It's been pre-watered. So I'm going to pack these into my cells. Okay, and I'm going to actually compact these cells. And then I'll add a little bit more in. So I have all my cells filled with dirt, and I'm going to put my seeds now in. I've decided what rows I'm going to use here, and I'm going to put my seeds into my dirt. Okay, so my seeds are all planted, and I'm going to cover these with just a little bit of dirt. Okay, so I have everything covered up, all my seeds covered up. For the artichokes, spinach, peas, those seeds are large. There's only one seed in each cell, but for all of the escarole, the cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and the eggplant, the seeds are so tiny. I did put 2 in each cell, and we'll see. I may have to thin those down. So I'm going to put their dome on. Put the dome on top to keep the moisture from that pre-moistened, pre-watered. Give them a little dome here. And I'm going to be putting them up here on my shelf. They're the first plants going up on my new shelf. Yay! So excited. I'm going to turn the light off. Obviously, they don't need light. These are LED lights, so there's no heat from them. But I did get heating pads for these guys to germinate. The average temperature, it says between 70 and 85 is, so it's nice and warm. The reason being is because here in my basement, as you can see, it's only 66 degrees, so it ranges from 60 to 66 degrees here in my basement, so it is chilly down here, so I do want to warm these guys up a little bit. So the heating pad, I turned it on, it's nice and warmed up, and I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over here. Center them right on the heating pad. Just warm up that soil. Even though I did use warm water, that'll help with germination. So my first set of seedlings, hopefully in about a week. We'll see how they do. So excited. Yay! Looks like I need a central with my heating pad. So hopefully we'll have some baby seeds, baby plants very, very soon.